What's up guys, welcome to the channel, Precious Robot here. Today I'm going to show you how to build this giant chicken that doubles as an automatic farm with potentially exponential output. The best part is that it actually lays eggs. On top of being a giant chicken, this bad boy will get you unlimited eggs, feathers, and cooked chicken. This is the ultimate chicken farm. Before we get into it, I just want to say that there are probably more efficient ways of doing this if your goal is just resources. This is more for flexing on your friends or a cool addition to your server. This is not complicated to build but can require a lot of resources if you're building in survival mode. This build utilizes 4 types of redstone mechanisms. I've built them here separately to give you an idea of how each one works. This mechanism cooks the chicken using dispensers and lava. When the chickens lay eggs, they are hatched into this area and will die when they grow up, giving you feathers and cooked chickens. These 2 are variations of the same mechanism. I just added a water elevator to one of them. This will dispense items automatically when an item goes into the chest. This last mechanism is the sorter. It uses a series of hoppers to sort anything that comes into the input chest. And here's the finished build. As you can see, this thing has the potential to create hundreds of chickens and automatically produce and sort eggs, feathers, and cooked chicken. Okay, first things first, materials. Now that you have what you need, let's start building this thing. First, you'll want to dig out a 13 by 13 hole in the ground. Dig 6 blocks deep and then mine out the rest, leaving a large hole. Now that you have your hole, build a fence around it, and be sure to build a way down. Fill this top row with dirt. Now, looking towards where you want the front to be, in the front left corner, count 6 blocks over and 4 towards the middle. Place a yellow concrete block here. There should be 3 empty blocks between the yellow concrete and the fence. Now, to the right of this yellow concrete, place another one 4 blocks away. You should now have 2 yellow concrete blocks 3 spaces apart. On each one, add 6 more blocks to the back, like so. Now, on the sides of these, build them out. Use 4 on each side and a single one here on each side. Find this space and dig down into your hole on both sides. Now, build upwards around these holes 5 blocks to create a pipe going through each of the chicken's legs. Now, let's build the chicken body. We'll wait to do the head and other decorations until after the redstone machines are in. With the white concrete now, place 6 blocks toward the front of the chicken. Now 3 more to the left here. Now, on the other leg, go to the other side and place 4 blocks in the other direction. Place 3 more to the left, like so. This is what it should look like so far. On either corner, place 7 more on top of this one going up. These are the 2 opposite corners of your chicken body. Connect them to make a framework. Fill in the bottom part like so, and be sure to leave holes going down into the legs. Also, leave a hole 1 block from the back for the egg-laying mechanism. Using glass, continue the tunnel up into the chicken 3 blocks high like so. Now, go below the chicken in your hole and do the same thing going all the way down, like this. At the very bottom of the pipe, place a block of soul sand. Now we're going to build our first mechanism. This will dispense eggs into the chute here. Place 2 blocks here going towards the front of the chicken. Get on top here and place a sticky piston. Place a redstone comparator facing this direction and a dispenser facing this direction. Add a hopper and a chest on top here. You should have one place between the chest and the dirt blocks. Now, place an observer facing this direction from the hopper. You may need a guide block here. And now another observer facing this direction. Place something in the chest and you should see it dispense automatically. Remove these blocks for now. We'll come back to this later. Now we're going to build the sorting machine. Place a chest inside the bottom of the hole like this. Now, to the right here, facing away from the other leg, count 3 over and then place another chest. Use hoppers to connect the 2 chests together. Below this chest, place a hopper going straight down. Place temporary blocks here like so and place 3 more hoppers facing this direction. You can get rid of the temporary blocks now. Directly below the chest, use any block to build 1 up and then build 2 in front and back. Do this below each hopper like so. Place 3 redstone torches here and 4 chests like this. Use shift click to be sure they don't join. Now, use hoppers to connect the chests. Now, over here, place a row of blocks and place repeaters. Fill in the rest of these blocks like so. Place comparators facing this way on these blocks and then redstone like this. Now, to set up the hoppers. In this middle hopper here, fill each slot with 1 egg like this. This next one, we need to put 18 feathers in the first one and 1 in each after that. Do the same thing with the last hopper, except with cooked chicken. The next step is to connect the hoppers to the dispenser mechanism. To do this, connect a hopper to the top of this chest. Add 3 more hoppers connecting the chest and destroy the dirt block above it. Now, go to the top of the farm and place another hopper in the hole. Use this hopper to expand the amount of hoppers you have collecting eggs. I like to do a square around the chicken like this. Once you connect 2 sides, go back and start connecting until you come to the other side. Now, up top in the chicken, we're going to build another dispensing mechanism like we did previously below. This time, however, we're going to face the dispenser down through this hole we made earlier. Besides the direction of the dispenser, everything else is pretty much the same. Instead of a chest, just place another hopper here. This is optional, but I'm going to add a note block and a gold block below it to make a noise whenever an egg is dispensed. Now, let's build a cooking mechanism. Go down the other hole and jump and place hoppers all the way up from the chest. Place a chest on top like this. Go behind the chest and place 2 hoppers. On top of this hopper, place a slab and then a dispenser facing this direction. Now, come over here and place an observer facing down and then a redstone like this. Place a comparator like this and hopper on top of the dispenser. Put a block of glass above this hopper. And put trapdoors right here. We will eventually put lava in this block, but we'll come back to that later. Now, connect a hopper to this chest. Connect 2 more hoppers going up. This will be strictly for collecting eggs. The next part we're going to do is create the holding pen floor. We're going to use hoppers as the floor to collect eggs. As you can see, we just need to connect hoppers to these 3. You can use any configuration you please to connect these. Just be sure there are several hoppers connecting for each one. I typically prefer the majority of the hoppers going into the chicken cooker. The chickens seem to congregate at the water source, so I want to connect this hopper there first along the outside. Be sure you connect these properly. If you mess up here, it could prevent the farm from working. You can make this as big as you want. I had concrete here to cover the comparator. Be sure to leave this spot free for your lava. You'll want the hoppers around the lava to go into the eggs chest over here so they don't get thrown out into the cooking machine. You should have something like this now. Double check your hoppers are all connected to the mechanism you want them to be. Add the lava in the missing place. This is used for the cooking mechanism, but we will also use it to control the amount of chickens that spawn here if it gets to be too much. Above the lava, add a sticky piston. Now put white concrete below the piston. Add another white concrete to the right of the piston and put a lever like this. We'll use this lever to cover and uncover the lava. Now, let's complete the water elevator. Add 3 more glass blocks like this and put another one on the back here. Get rid of the middle one and block this space in like so. This is what you should have so far. Now, build these glass walls up and enclose the hoppers. Go down the chute to the soul sand and begin placing buckets going all the way up the chute. The soul sand won't work otherwise. Go all the way until you're level with the hoppers. Now, in this space, place the last water bucket. This is the final result. Build a staircase to the lever, and now the machine should be totally functional. All that's left to do is finish decorating and add the chickens. Go back down now and remove the block in front of the dispenser. Place blocks here to block the water. You can finish decorating the chicken how you see fit. Add yellow carpet over the hoppers and hay to add a decorative touch. Now, just get as many chickens as you can into this area. It will take some time to start producing and really get going, but the longer this goes, the more chickens it produces and will exponentially get you more and more resources. Let's see this thing in action. This isn't necessary, but I like to make this into a storage area to store all of my chicken goods when they show up in these chests. Create a staircase going up and a little hut here to go down. Alright, that's it everyone. Enjoy your farm. Thanks for watching, guys. If this helped you out, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It really means a lot to me, and it means a lot to Abraham Lincoln, I'm sure, probably, if he had a YouTube. Bye, guys.